Hey guys, this is Amaryllis4568 here today, and you guys might be wondering where the latest Tales episode is, and I hate to say it, but I accidentally deleted the whole script for the video, so I have to rewrite it, and you guys might be thinking, hey, you sound a little sad, what's wrong? I'm not sad, but I'm grateful, because here's the thing. A good portion of my life, I've actually grown up in rather supportive surroundings. There have been people who always tell me that I can do whatever I put my mind to, and that I'm going to be a successful writer one day and all that stuff, because that's my dream, to become a writer. And I'm not gonna lie, even at this point, I still sometimes have doubts. I still sometimes get doubtful and worried that I might let someone down. Because here's the thing, and a part of me really does hate to say this, but I sadly can't know every one of my subscribers on an individual level, and I realize that all of them have their own issues, like depression, or they have their own problems, and it breaks my heart because they have to go through that. Because if someone was to give me a choice and say, like, look, either, like, if someone was to bust into my room right now and say that, hey, if I shoot you in the face, all of your subscribers and fans and supporters will get to live, I'd be like, do it. Because the thing is that one thing that I wish I could do is carry the burden of all of your guys' problems on my shoulders. And I know that to some people that might sound stupid, because, like, look, man, they'd say, like, Amy, you're going through enough as it is. You're going through so much and everything like that, and I am. I'm going through a lot, but I'm pushing through somehow. Because the thing is, my wrists, there's no scars. There's nothing there. There are no cuts, there are no scabs, there are no marks at all, and, you know, that's a pretty big miracle, because the thing is that there are girls out there like me who are also suicidal, and they hurt themselves, and every time they do, they sometimes pray to die, and even though sometimes I wish that would happen, it doesn't, and I'm glad. Because I have you guys and my family and my friends, and I have a really supportive bunch. You guys really do. You mean the world to me for sticking by me after all these years, after all these 2 years of being on YouTube. And I know that I rarely ever post content, and people might say, like, hey, update more. People might wish that I make more videos more frequently, and I wish I could, but, like, for me, the issue is that I've just lost motivation to do my job on YouTube. I've lost it because I guess I no longer feel the joy I used to in making those videos, because it's a very tedious process and it's so difficult. I wish I could feel joy in writing those stories, I really do, but I don't. Because out of the stories that I do love to write are my fan fictions on different websites like DeviantArt. And I'm not gonna lie, I have also considered the idea of, I don't know if this actually would happen, but I've considered the idea of scrapping my Talismo project and not doing Sonic videos anymore, and just instead writing and reading my fan fictions. And I know to some people that would be very bad, because literally a good portion of my subscribers are here because of Sonic, and I would lose so many subscribers. And part of me does care about that, but the other part really doesn't. And everything like that, because you guys can always go anywhere for those stories, and people might say, like, oh, well, they're never as good as yours, but I'm like, well, they are, and everything like that. I see my writing as very bad, in my opinion. I think that my writing is very bad, like very bad, compared to some other people. I never like what I make, not necessarily. There are, like, on YouTube, I don't like what I make. I don't. When I look at the things that I make on YouTube, I'm not pleased. Not at all. And part of me feels that I've built a jail cell around myself with this job. That I've practically just caged myself in this role where I have to make Sonic videos for you guys to make you happy. And I really do. I want to make you guys happy, but at the same time, I wish I was happy with it, because I'm not. And I would do so much to make myself be happy, but I'm not. And I wish I was. Trust me, I would do so much to love this job again, because it makes me happy that you guys enjoy my work, but I feel guilty that I don't love my work. I feel guilty that I no longer have the determination to make videos like I used to. When I would make a video, I would just move on to the next. But now I just, it's like weeks or even months before I post another. And I feel in a way bad for that. And again, I don't know if I ever am going to go through the choice of getting rid of the Sonic focus on my channel. Like, I'm not deleting my Sonic videos, but the idea of not making Sonic videos anymore and just making fan fictions for you guys. Part of me thinks that's a wonderful idea, but the other part thinks, like, what would you guys think? I'm afraid that, part of me is afraid that if I did that, you guys would see me as a failure. And that you guys would see me as a weak person. And that's one thing, and again, I understand that people be like, oh, why do you care about what some random people on the internet say? Because they're my subscribers. And I love every one of them. I really do. If I could meet every one of them and give them the biggest hug in the world, I would. Because you guys mean so much to me. But I can't. Certain things prevent me from doing it. And I'm sorry for that. Because, again, if I could, I would meet every one of you. But I can't. But I want you guys to know that if and when that change does come, please know that even though that this channel was intended for you guys, it's still in a way, it's not just your guys' channel, it's mine too. And I want you guys to be open-minded and understand that the reason I don't post content is I'm not happy with it. And I want to be, I do. Maybe someday I might go back into Sonic, but I realize now that I guess that the best way to describe it is that I feel that now, after 2 years, I'm not happy anymore, and I just feel that it would be better if I just did a new format. And I know that there would be someone out there who would be sad that I stopped making Sonic videos, but I'm sorry guys, but it has to be done. Because my happiness is important too, isn't it? I know I might lose a lot of subscribers to this, but please understand. I love this channel so much, and I want to be happy with it. I don't want to be avoiding work. I don't want to be avoiding making work. I don't want to do that. I want to make work for you guys that both you guys and me can enjoy. And I'm sorry. I'm actually rather sorry that that I'm changing it, because at the beginning of this video I might say that I didn't know what to do, but now I feel like it's the best. So if you guys have managed to watch this far, thank you, but please understand that I have to do this for my sake, because it'll make me happy. I'm sorry and I'm sorry about this to those who might miss the Sonic format, but Sonic stories, but look, I promise you, you can find someone out there who is way better than me on the internet. There's gonna be someone. You just gotta find them, because it's hard for someone, I find it hard for people to like me when I don't even like myself. I find that rather hard. So, again, I'm sorry about this change in format, and I'm sorry about the tears, but this is something that I need to do for my sake, because if I don't do this format change, I would probably be forced to just shut down the channel altogether, and I don't want to do that. I still want to share with you guys on what I create, and I plan on doing that because I have so many different stories to show. Though I have a rule of not showing lemon content or sexual content on this channel. I at least intend to show you guys the work that I do, and that I at least intend to show you guys the work that I can and that I made that you guys can handle. I guess the best way to describe it is that DeviantArt and YouTube are pretty much going to be my two main places, because I have a lot of stories on there, and I really hope that you guys enjoy the content that I'm going to create. I really do, because I know that I said that I needed to do this, but I just hope that you guys accept it. You don't have to like it. I just want you guys to understand. That's all I ask. So, thank you guys very much for the support, and I will be seeing you, this is Ameros4568, and I will be seeing you all very soon. Bye-bye.